Afroxander, where we at? Afroxander?
Fucking backstage.
Backstage, green room. Green room. Got everybody's. We're backstage. We're backstage right now. We're gonna meet Cedric at Big Sur. Backstage. We're just gonna do an interview right now of Cedric, Jonathan. What's the lady's name?
Lisa.
Lisa. Don't forget that. She's French, right?
Yeah, she's French.
We're gonna get an interview with them. Juan also. Hopefully they'll come back here. So we're backstage. Ready.
Right now, but
Afroxander.
Okay, you don't need.
No, we got Ced, Juan,
I'll still be here.
Lisa. Very wonderful show.
Thank you very much for very shy.
Album 3 is finally coming out.
yeah, for sure. Finally.
One long way.
Yeah.
5 years.
I don't even know. I guess I don't even count, but I guess so. And Mark just told me January 10th.
Maybe so. Yeah, it's called Before Gardens and After Gardens. Or Before Gardens, After Gardens.
Good to see you again, man. You guys did really good. Revulsion is getting ready to start its third record.
Oh, cool.
So you got a show tomorrow in Vegas, huh?
In Vegas.
Oh, awesome.
Wait, what's your name?
Joey Webb.
Joey. Lisa.
Nice to meet you.
It's not protege.
No, it's okay. I might drive out to Vegas because that's how much I loved it. I swear to God.
Playing in the bikini bar.
Oh,
It'd
okay.
be so much, like in a
Hey,
good way. Like,
you want to go? Let's go.
if you guys want to go, let me know and I'll put you on the list.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Adam lives in Highland Park, but he's like
It's a long drive.
working on Joshua Tree right now. He's working there. I guess it's kind of a typical thing to do. No, he's right. And I just went out last.
So how long have you guys been practicing and rehearsing for?
Good stuff. So.
For
You said that was your first show?
Well, first show in a long time, and first show with these two guys, with Cedric. We played with Jonathan before, but we've never played these songs. Like,
So me and him and Tim would just go into this big studio and just set up.
Sad question.
Yeah, just record, and, you know, play keys, play fretless bass, play bass, you know, just fuck around, and then, you know, when we got enough material, you know, they're like, hey, you know, ask Lisa. So I said, all right. So Lisa came in.
and it was really flattering because I never thought of myself, even in Pat, I wasn't really a singer, I was more of like a baller. and they playing this stuff, and it's the kind of stuff that I listen to, like really beautiful, mellow, funky stuff. And like, I'm not good enough to sing on this. Like, why are you asking me? But then I was like, it just was a big moment for me to go, I'm gonna try, and it was amazing. It changed everything for me. Absolutely.
How's the new record different from the last two? Because I mean, there is like a slight evolution
Definitely.
from the first two, even.
Definitely. I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, or it's just the way it is, all of our albums tend to be like building a barn that broke down. Because first of all, I was living in France for this last one. I was living in France, and we're both so busy on tour, so we would just send stuff back and forth, and then get together when we could. And but I have to say, I think this one, more than any, we really made sure it was cohesive, like to the point of getting rid of 6 songs that we love, but just to make it cohesive, and it was really hard. It worked. So I think maybe more than the other ones, this one is the most cohesive to us. It really has a movement and a flow. Now I'm just talking,
And like besides Matt, any other guests?
Gosh, we had a bunch of people, a lot of people who were going to end up on the bonus tracks. Yeah, Money Mark played on a couple things. Heather Lockie, who's just awesome. She's in Listing Shifts, and Leather Hyman, just one of the most amazing viola players and banjo players. And she's shredded on the Kind of Sour. David Sims played on a track. Who else? We had lots of people. Like one song we recorded the backing vocals at a party at Sargent House. So we pretty much, if you listen with headphones, you can actually hear Kathy way far in the back going, I don't know, I think they're recording in there or something. But it was pretty cool. Steve Joy, Terry from Treads.
Terry's on it.
Just at the party, came in, was willing to sing. So.
Yeah, I've interviewed her before. She's very fun. What happens after Vegas?
Then we go to San Francisco.
San Francisco and
Santa
Santa Cruz. I got to memorize now. Santa Cruz, day off, but we're driving to Bend, Oregon. Then,
No, yeah, exactly. Then Seattle.
And then we go to play Seattle, Bellingham.
What?
Then Bellingham.
No, Seattle. Then 2 shows in Portland. Then Sacramento.
Cedric, say anything to your fans? Hi guys. Cedric. He said hi. That's good enough. Hey, have 6 trips.
I'll probably see you in Vegas if we wanted, like,
Yeah.
a lot of things we've always wanted. And so now it's like, now that we build it all, you know, so we're just going to get better at it. So, you know, but we always had an engineer. And then the PSL record we did, we decided not to do it because it was too hard. So we just did all band stuff except for a couple of tracks.
It was kind of a mixture, like some things that were like scratch demos that we did ourselves, and then stuff that was really engineered with Robert Carranza. This one, it was us. We both started learning engineering skills and really a lot of trial and error. That's why it took us so long, I think, because we decided we want to do it ourselves. So we did have a lot of help.
The hardest part is mixing. So Lars Stauffer, who plays with the he mixed 4 or 5 tracks, 5 or 6 maybe. I don't even know. 5. And then Robert Carranza did the last record. He did all the other tracks. And so it's just a you know, I hope people get the idea that, like, you know, we're not claiming to be low end theory dudes. Like, fuck, now we can make beats and we'll just get better and better and have more fun with it. We've always wanted to do dance music.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our favorite. That's our connection.
Yeah.
That and, you know, Fretless Bass, because
Sounds nice.
the second Thomas Dolby record and Dolly's Car. That's when Juan first joined Pet. We were like, oh hey, and then all of a sudden those albums come up and it's like, you like that album? No one knows that album. I love that album. And then we realized that we had that connection, this sort of sound that is very unique. And it often is used kind of in a dorky way, but on those 2 albums that we love so much is used so beautifully. And we thought maybe
a lot of like 80s new wave and early 90s they use fretless. A lot of British shit was fretless.
King Crimson.
King Crimson was, but also you know, like we were just talking about the other day. We were talking about ABC. What was the other band we were talking about? Me and John. It was just all the stuff that we grew up that were on MTV. You hear all these British bands using fretless, and that's kind of
actually Kate Bush.
Yeah.
Even though she's actually playing it on her and that kind of sound. I think that we're
Yeah, we're good, man.
Yeah.